Nate, we look at this being the first season in Division I play, and you just defeated a team in conference by almost 40 points. Just what that says about everything that you've done to prepare for the season, as well as that non-conference schedule that was so difficult going in.
I think it's just really our guys. I mean, honestly, they've just stayed together. They understood, what was going to be presented to them in the non-conference, and also they stayed connected throughout. And, we took our lumps, and we also have understood, what we need to do moving forward and how we can continue to get better. And I thought that was kind of on display today, just with our ability to shoot the ball, but also our ability to share the ball as well. And then defensively, we did a great job. I mean, we kept them out of the paint, we really kept them at bay. I mean, I know Wilborn had 13 points. A lot of those came at the end of the game. But for us, defensively, that was our objective, was to keep the ball out of the paint, and I thought we did a good job of that.
Last season to this season, you looked at playing around the rim and being effective offensively, as well as keeping people away from the baseline, away from the basket. In this game, it seemed like you said, all of that was on display. Was this one of the best all-around games you've seen?
I think it's definitely up there. And the thing is that I look at is we still have ways to get better. And our guys see that too. But, today I think just our offense was really clicking, and like I said, guys were working together. There was so many times where the three didn't come from one pass. It was 5, 6, 7 passes, the ball's being worked around, and the guy's standing wide open for a shot. And the best feeling as a coach is when the guy catches it and you're like, okay, that's probably going in, because your team is just in that type of rhythm, and that's kind of what we were today. So
18 of 34 from deep, 54 of 94 points from three. Just what you could say about that. Like you said, working the ball around, but also the guys finishing, and not just one guy hitting threes, but that it was spread around the team.
Yeah, we always talk about it in practice, making shots is contagious, but being in a rhythm is really what gets you to that point, and working the possessions and getting it into the paint and then kicking it out and moving it. I think it was really on display today on just how well we can do that and how well we can work together as a team. And I think that's why you get the 18 from 34 from three. I don't know how many times we'll hit more threes than twos, but we'll take it.
When you look at 19 points off of 12 turnovers for them, and like you said, you minimize your turnovers as a team with only 7, just the turnover battle and what you can say about the positives from that defensively and offensively.
It's been a focus for us. After Christmas break, we kind of had a 4-game stretch where we were negative assist to turnover, and I thought that led to a lot of our reasons on why we lost. We just weren't taking care of the ball, but that also came from us not playing together, not producing points off of the pass. And it's a big part of our offense, but today, the guys shared the ball really well, and it gets people in rhythm too. And our whole team contributed today. I think Mike was the only starter that didn't score, but Mike does so many other things. Like, he had 6 assists, no turnovers, 2 rebounds, a steal. I mean, he's all over the place, and he's really the kind of the motor that gets us going. When he's finding guys, it opens up a lot of possibilities for us.
Final note, you have a winning record in the NEC right now at 3-2 after you had a closing seconds on the road at CCSU. They were undefeated at the time. You stayed poised on the road, got a victory by 2 points, 75-73, and then come here and win like this. What does it say about this team at the top of the NEC, as well as whoever you're playing within the NEC, because you already have had some huge moments just a few games in?
I think it just shows how well we play together and how much we trust each other. We know we're not going to be perfect. We lost 2 games at home, and I think today the chip on the shoulder really came from us losing the last 2 games at home and trying to make a statement here and protect our home court, and I thought we did a good job of that today.